everyone. Hello, welcome to the show. Thanks everyone for coming. How you guys going? You well?
Hello.
Amazing. Now, hello, we are Dragon Friends. This is a Dungeons and Dragons improvised podcast, a comedy podcast, I would say.
I would say comedy.
Go on.
Comedy.
And we are recording this for our podcast feed, so thank you for being a part of that. We haven't been in Melbourne in a couple of years, have we, friends? Been a while?
Yeah.
been a while
so
for
we're
me.
glad to be
Wow.
back.
Thanks to our Melbourne face jockeys for joining us.
Um,
It's nice to see you.
now
We're
we
so
always-
sick of those Sydney faces.
Yuck.
We always start the show by asking, there are probably people here who have not engaged with the podcast before. Give us a shout if you have no idea what the fuck this is. Oh, wonderful.
Wow.
Right in the front row.
Good choice.
Thank you. So have you been dragged along by someone today? Your friend? Okay, yes, nice. And what was your name? My name is Murray. And what's your name? Amy. Well, how did you bully them into coming?
I bought the tickets and said we're going to this today.
Nice.
Great. That's why you got to do it.
Well, hello. I'm Michael. I'm DMing the show, which means I'm the coolest one, right, guys? That means
Oh,
the
yeah,
DM makes
yeah.
me the coolest one. Should we introduce ourselves quickly?
I'm Eden. I don't have a jacket.
Yeah. That's true. You've been chilly
Yeah.
all weekend.
Yeah, I'm just cold. I wasn't prepared for the weather down here. It's crazy.
Why don't you tell everyone what character
Oh,
you're
what
playing?
character I play?
Yeah, why not?
I play pretty much the coolest character. My name's Arfan Bortnam. It's a cool name. It's a cool character. Basically, he wants revenge
Yeah.
because his family's dead. But I don't need to get into that.
Does Arfan have a jacket?
No.
No.
He's got high constitution, so he's resistant to changes in atmospheric pressure.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Alex. I'm playing Polly Waddle. She's a duck with arms.
I'm Simon. I had a jacket, but I lost it in a game of 3-card Monty at Fed Square. And I play Charion Valerian, who's like a human fighting guy.
Oh, hi.
Thanks, Sammy.
I'm in a weird mood. I'm Demi. I'm in a weird mood. I play a character called Dinner Munchabout. That's it. He's just...
He's a very divorced
He's
man.
very divorced.
Is it based on anyone you know?
What do you mean? It's based on my husband in 2 weeks.
Shout out to Tom Walker if he's listening. And we also have...
Doesn't listen, that's why I'm fucking leaving him.
and we also have our wonderful bard and player this year, Tom Carty. Hello,
I'm Tom. Yeah, I play a character called Ernie Sweetwater, and I'm a bard. And I think I've just realised, because you made me sit over here, am I a bard just so there's less people on stage and we don't have to hire someone else to play the music?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we can't really...
well,
the podcast boom's over, brother, so, we got to
Yeah, we're all
cut costs.
multitasking here.
You know
Yeah.
how unwieldy it is to get a podcast troupe all the way to Melbourne? We have
Yeah.
to pay you musician rates.
I just like hanging out with you guys, so...
Well, that is what we call a one-way street. All right. This is always so disappointing for the people in the crowd, but did anyone come just because they love Tom Carty and the wonderful music he does and they don't know anything about the podcast? I'm really sorry.
Only one, Tom. Only one. Fuck
Just
you.
one.
Well, if that's what you're here for, you've come to a real fucking nerd show and I'm sorry.
I mean, to be fair, we did not advertise this show at all beyond
No.
our existing audience.
Yeah, so if they've come just to watch Tom, they're real freaks for you. You know
Let's
what
hear
I mean?
another sound. Anyone who came to watch Eden Lacey.
Oh.
Not surprised.
All right, are you guys ready to play some fucking Dungeons and Dragons?
Something about... Woo!
Previously on Dragon Friends, the town of Green Nest has been decimated by attacks from raiders, cultists, and a large, beautiful blue dragon. Our heroes arrived in the town and so far have been able to save 50 fighters and their associates and families from the basement of a church, but have also killed at least 2 children. Now, as they race through the undercity tunnels past the big red button that operates the sewer blender, Arfan Bortnam, played by Eden Lacey, has a new, gleeful look in his eye, as though he has forbidden treasure hidden beneath his armor that only he knows about. He also is carrying an unconscious cultist being brought back to be waterboarded under the supervision of George Castellan. But Arfan, you take a step through the sewers past the blender, and you lose your footing momentarily.
Whoops.
And the cultist wakes up. Where am I? What's happening? Who are you people?
Shh, easy, fella. We're just gonna take you round home for a little drink.
Where are you taking me?
We're gonna go to the bar.
I
And-
cast sleep.
You're casting sleep on Arfan or on the?
What do you think? The guy who just woke up.
You're casting. So you don't want you just don't want to get to know him before you torture him.
I'm annoyed with him. His whole thing. He's just annoying.
Hating to be waterboarded is an annoying feature in a person.
Yeah, I don't like it. It's one of my pet peeves.
For me, it's an ick.
Yeah.
For me, it's a red flag.
I just think it's like not it, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah.
You arrive then back at the keep with your sleeping cultist. And the keep has recently been ransacked by several thousand rats. And George Castellan, the Scottish dwarf who runs the keep, is furious. They were everywhere! And now you fucking shitbags have returned, have you? And what have you brought me?
10,000 rats.
You're
begin with.
welcome.
Okay. So you're gonna be living rat. Nowadays, I was just thought living large, but it doesn't make any sense. If rats become money, hey.
Whoa. Sorry.
Wait, listen, hear him out.
Yeah.
If rats become money,
Uh-huh.
Then you'll be sitting pretty.
That wasn't part of the deal. What I wanted from you was a wee cultist that I might be able to waterboard.
Room and board?
Waterboard? No, waterboard.
Okay, well you don't bloody complain about a slice of lemon in your drink, do you? It's just rats are extra.
Sorry, who are you? Who do you get?
I don't know. I'm having nervousness with talking to you because I feel I've done wrong. So I don't want to. Why don't you guys talk to him?
Hey man, relax. It's not like you finger blasted a door or anything. Here.
yeah, we got you, your cultist. Little sleeping beauty over here.
Yeah, and Arfan just throws him down onto the ground and see like Ernie here can tell you exactly how it happened.
He ran into a big pole. It was really funny. Right?
That's
Yeah,
how I
yeah.
remember it.
Nah, Demi killed him.
Damn
No,
it.
He's,
that-
Who's that?
he's dead.
Who's
Huh?
Demi?
And like a little bit of blood comes out. Sorry.
I did say this morning because we were dancing very late last night, and me and Cardi were having breakfast, and I was like, "Bro, just tell Hing to have your character hit so hard in the head at the start of the show, so no one knows we're hungover."
We all pull out saucepans and bonk ourselves in the head.
Okay, no, everyone make an attack roll. You're
Okay.
hitting yourselves in the head with saucepans.
Okay.
That's
But
what we're doing now.
Okay.
Wait, do we have to?
Can we choose not to?
Can I choose
or-
not to?
Well, I guess at least Polly Waddle and Arfan are doing it.
Why do I have to do
fair.
this?
I
Why
feel
do I have to
great.
do
I got a
this?
14.
Yeah, what's your armor class?
Oh, it's 15.
You miss.
Why do I have to?
I cooked breakfast by accident.
Do you lay an egg in the frying pan?
yeah.
I'm gonna take my helmet back off Ernie Sweetwater.
Okay, before you bonk yourself in the head.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna be like, ha 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 ha. It feels incredible.
Do you want to hit yourself in the head?
Not really.
Okay.
I hit myself. I got a 18.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You take D6 damage then.
What?
What do you mean?
I thought. Oh fuck! It was an attack roll.
Yeah.
What did you think it was?
I was thinking like maybe if I roll a 20, I'll just go. Ooh.
Maybe you'll just like brush your hair with a
yeah,
frying pan.
yeah.
No.
Massage
You
check.
I
take
feel
D6
great
damage.
though. All right, I take. Where's my fucking fine? Did we have a rest by the way?
Yeah, we'll put you to bed now.
Okay.
I'll go to bed.
Everyone,
Listen, you Scottish. Listen, you. Why do you even want to waterboard this guy? We could probably tell you anything that you need to know, and we could save a guy from getting wet.
Why don't we?
all right then.
There's
No. You tell me exactly what's going on then in this town. Who are these fucking cultists and what cult do they work for? Do you know anything?
No.
Arfan.
Let's wake him up. Hey, cultist, wake up. And I tickle him.
What's that? That's probably a.
Tickle attack, tickle attack. Oh,
Three.
I miss.
What did you roll?
You jerk him off.
I get a 3.
No, he does not. He does not jerk him off. It's not that kind of show anymore.
That is fair.
Anymore?
What?
If you tickle wrong, you jack someone off.
It's
Like in the
happened to
same
me
way, if you
on-
try and jack someone off wrong,
No.
You tickle him.
No.
You go in for a tickle, and before you know it, you're jacking them off.
No one's jacking anyone off.
They're like, why aren't you laughing?
Oh, my penis is ticklish.
No,
Stop
you know what?
it.
You know what? A wizard appears out of a sewer grate and casts a protection spell on his crotch. So no one's jacking off the cultist.
who is this pervert wizard that's like, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna.
No one gets to touch that dick
has
but
to
me.
play
Yeah.
the pervert wizard.
No, he's not a pervert. He's actually, it's a protection spell. He
Okay.
casts a giant chastity belt on the crotch of the cultist.
Okay, I go up and I suck his nipples.
He awakens and what's? And he goes, oh, who are you?
It's an old remedy that my mother taught me. Hello, I'm Dinner.
Hi, I'm Brian.
Oh.
And what? Where's my shirt?
It fell up.
And he pulls his shirt down and goes, oh god,
Yeah,
my nipples are so hard.
and wet.
Brian, who do you work for?
Wait, what?
Who do you work for?
I work for the Oh, wait a second.
Unless you want another nipple sucking, you better talk.
Yeah.
Now go on.
This time.
He
Alright,
lifts his shirt up again.
Yeah.
Stand aside.
Oh.
You know, and I say, you're getting it big style.
And he goes, yeah, no, okay. And he's looking around. He's like looking around at George and being like, are you in charge? George is like, I want to see how this plays out.
All right. Tell us who you work for and what their whole deal is, or you're getting sucked off by a duck's beak. And I got to tell you something. It's not one of my skills.
He goes, no, I'm not gonna talk. I'm not gonna talk at all. I'm not gonna tell you anything. They'll do horrible things to me. Much worse than a duck sucking my nipples.
Worse than a tickle on the dickle.
And he looks down at his protected crotch and goes, do your worst. You can't get in there. There's a magical chastity belt around my loins.
Oh, well then, what about if a very divorced man eats your ass?
It's 2:30 on a Saturday.
Out there, children are playing soccer.
Okay, I'm not the one that asked me to join the cast. Okay?
At this point,
All right, yeah, suck. I beak off his nipples. I go, dap, dap, dap. You ever seen a duck eat a bucket of worms?
All the time.
It's like,
I've seen him gobble up peas in water.
yeah. It's like peas in water, but
But
there's
nipples.
Nipple.
But nipples.
now I don't know anything. I famously don't know anything about animals, and I hope this doesn't reveal anything.
And that's
about,
totally one of your things.
Yeah.
Well, but
Ask him about dogs.
the
He just
ducks-
doesn't know.
do ducks have? I'm just trying to work out what the sensation would be on the nipple. Do ducks have a
All right.
tongue?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Ducks have a tongue. It's like a little pointy tongue, I think, isn't it?
So
And little teeth.
Is it grey like a parrot's tongue?
what?
Is it grey like a parrot's tongue?
It
You
puts the
fucking
lotion
pervert.
on the skin.
Is it grey and dry like a parrot's tongue?
I don't know. Here's what's gonna happen. George Castellan, the head of security at the keep, is gonna step in at this point and
Thank fucking Christ.
go, "What the fuck are you doing?
What?
What are you doing to that poor man's nipples?
Well, we didn't want him to get wet.
what?
You
So you're sucking his nipples?
Yes.
It is such an indictment that we're like, finally, waterboarding.
And you over there, what are you doing?
sucking his bum.
I'm trying to tickle him.
He won't bend over, so I'm gonna have to I'm pulling it apart and stuff.
Have you never done an interrogation before?
Is this not The usual sort of thing.
What the fuck? Have you never watched The Bill? What a...
Oh yeah, I watched The Bill. What? Right when it sucks that nipple all the way up. Bow chicka, and I'm playing whammy on my lyre somehow.
Talking that man's name.
I've never met such a motley crew of attempted interrogators in my fucking
Whoa,
life.
Motley Crue. That's what we should call ourselves.
In fact, you know what? I'm gonna bring in the chief interrogator here at Green Nest to help you.
Oh, we must be really good at sucking nip.
Well, I guess you can ask him. Let's do this. You can all take a short rest now, as he sends away for the chief interrogator to come, who's coming from upstairs. It takes 4 hours for him to come here.
Is there bad at stairs, or is there a lot of stairs?
There's so many stairs.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
4 hours of stairs.
4 hours of stairs. Yeah.
Is he coming up from the dungeon?
No, he's coming down from the
Sky Dungeon.
Oh, Sky Dungeon.
Sky Dungeon.
From the sky. From heaven.
Yeah, he lives in the roof.
Like
Okay.
where Gandalf.
Guys,
goes
we don't have
after
enough
he
time.
gets-
We've got to move on.
After he spins around.
Now, from the modesty curtain where the toilet was, emerges a huge, hulking, muscular, oiled up, two-headed ogre by the name of Yug and Ulrak. He has wizard robes, but he's a warlock. And the robe is fully open, so you can see his six-pack and his gum cutters. And to play that two-headed ogre, please welcome Guy Ritchie! I mean, Guy Montgomery and Carlo Ritchie!
Please welcome
Sorry we're late.
Hi,
We just had
Richie.
to finish directing a Jason Statham film.
Hello, Guy and Carlo. How are you guys?
Good, thank you. Good.
Now, you are playing a two-headed ogre by the name of Yug and Ulrak. What can you tell us about your character?
First thing to know, we've got cow legs.
Yeah, which is why it takes a long time to get downstairs. Second thing you gotta know, I grew up in the country and
I grew up in the city.
yeah.
How did that work?
How does that? What, you like on the border? Like you slept in a bed that was on the border or something?
Well,
or like
it's pretty easy to figure
Yeah.
out.
Who do
I
you
would've thought.
who do you think knows more about where we grew up, Michael?
Yeah, okay.
I'm guessing. What? So how did one of you? Because you're a two-headed ogre, so
That's
you're one
right.
person. How did one of you grow up in the city and you grew up in the country?
We'll take this one.
Yeah. So,
So,
magic is basically
yeah,
the
yeah.
kind of crux of.
We had a bet that magic wasn't real.
Yeah, and then the wizard that we bet independently made us into a single being.
Yeah.
So you used to be two guys.
We used to be two guys, and now
Right.
we're one ogre with cow legs.
The cow legs was a totally unnecessary touch.
Yeah, that was a cow. Yeah, it was a cow that had bet the wizard the same thing. Really, the cow got the worst part of the deal. I gotta be honest with you.
It feels like the wizard really upsold you on the fusion.
Yeah.
So you've got a cow bottom. Do you have
There's a
others?
cow walking around with its front legs are his and its back legs are my former legs.
It's got its normal head.
Does it have your penis?
No, it's got an udder. It's still making milk.
So, so you have your own penis?
Just the one fused in,
Yeah,
in,
yeah.
in two.
Ah, yeah, okay.
Carlo's
like 2 fingers
balls,
of Kit
my
Kat.
dick.
The perfect man.
A lot of,
So Yug and Ulrak enter, and George Castellan says, "This here is Yug and Ulrak."
That's right, it is George Castellan. Me and George Castellan grew up in Scotland together, didn't we?
Yeah, that canonically exists in this world.
That's right. What part of Scotland are you from, George?
In Innisfail? Is that a
Ah,
place?
is that right? Oh, what part of Innisfail?
The West?
Oh, hey.
And where
Which
are you
street
from?
in West Innisfail?
Glasgow Street? I don't know, man. I don't fucking know, all right?
Oh, that's not the kind of person that comes from Innisfail. We all know what they're about there.
And what about you? What's your deal?
I grew up in Christchurch, New Zealand.
Who's Yug and who's Ulrak?
I'm Yug. This is
I'm
Ulrich.
Ulrich.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Aye.
And,
Yes.
and George explains that this is the chief interrogator, and so he's going to give you a lesson on how to interrogate a prisoner.
That's right.
Take it
That's
away,
right,
boy.
aye.
But neither of you have beaks.
Yeah.
The beak is just a state of mind, I always see.
And I start writing notes.
The cultist is in the chair and has now pulled his pants up and been like, I don't know what you were doing back there, but it's awoken something in me. But I still don't want to tell you anything. No, you can't get any information out of me because I'm actually more scared of them and what they'll do to me than anything you could do. Because currently what you've done to me has been reasonably pleasurable.
It's hard to miss that semi-erection poking out of that wizard's chastity belt.
You've
Oh
dug
yeah,
it up.
you can see a real dick print through the chastity belt.
He's really molded the metal around it.
That's a powerful erection. For a semi. Wow.
So why don't you walk us through what you've done? A lot of beak stuff.
Oh yeah, well, pretty standard interrogation, really. We did a bit of beak nip stuff. Oh, there was some original just human tongue licking.
Yeah.
Then we went to town on his ass.
Aye.
Yeah.
Did I miss anything?
Yeah, we did do a pretty classic tickle to jack off move.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Tickle
Yeah,
jack
yeah,
up.
a little misdirection there.
TTJ.
That's the classic West Innisfail method.
It's been outlawed like everywhere else.
Oh, aye. That's basically a war crime now.
So how do we do? I mean, he hasn't said much.
Have you tried waterboarding?
No, we were worried he didn't want to get wet.
Yeah, fair enough. It can be annoying. I hate when I'm wet in my clothes, you know.
Yeah.
I don't mind it.
George is forward and says, "Look, we need to know who sent these cultists, where they're, all right, and who's in charge of the
Who
cult.
sent the cultist? I'm taking notes.
Okay, who's in charge?
Why are you
There's a
whispering?
lot of who questions,
And-
eh?
Hey, George, why don't you talk to Brian?
I can't get my hands dirty. I'm the face of this keep.
Is that why you're hiding behind this curtain?
Yeah. You need to do all the black ops for me.
Who sent him? Who sent
Who
cultists?
sent the cultist, aye?
All right.
Who's in charge of the cult?
Who's in charge of the cultist?
Is that's the
probably
same as who
person,
sent
I'd
the
say.
right, yeah.
Well, I think you'll need to know
I'd say
that.
both those questions probably come back to the same person. But I'll put them both.
Well, I thought the first one was going to be the name of the cult, and the second would be who's in charge of the cult. But
Okay, name of cult.
So you really want to know the hierarchy, do you?
yeah, so if you get
You want
an
like a sort of an
org
organizational structure? Yeah, we'll get that. Well,
Who's in HR?
Yeah. Why don't we start on the ground floor and work our way
That's
up?
right.
Yeah?
Who does deliveries and what is the regularity of those deliveries?
And there is talk of a magic necklace that this cult has. We need to know
Magic
where the necklace is.
magic necklace,
Necklace.
whereabouts?
Always a magic necklace.
Do you think there's a magic necklace department within the organization? Like, is there a head of magic
You'll have to ask
artifacts?
him.
Put that question to him.
Yeah, we'll put
Does
that.
the magic necklace say anything at this point?
Yeah, the magic necklace calls out to Arfan. Arfan, make a wisdom saving throw, beat 15.
Oh, I got 5.
So the magic necklace.
Yes.
Do you want to play magic necklace, Al?
Yeah, sure.
You get to tell Eden to do anything the magic necklace would want him to do.
Can anyone else hear it or just Arfan?
No, it's just Arfan. It's just whispering in Arfan's ear.
They're talking about you. This is the voice inside
Oh
my
my
head.
god, I'm blushing right now. They're talking about me. What the hell? Hey, listen, big boy.
Yes. Should I tell them about us?
No.
Why not?
It's hotter when it's a secret.
I want to be out. I want us to be a thing.
No, I don't want my family is gonna be weird about it.
What? It's because I'm a man and you're an inanimate object.
It's just like not the kind of. I mean, I guess they always saw me with a different kind of like owner, I guess. It's
Wow.
not nothing on you. It's just like
That sounds like it's exactly about me.
yeah, it's a bit on you. Hey, you know what would be so hot?
What? I'll do anything for you.
If you just headbutted that ogre right now.
All right, sounds cool. In a sexy way or in a more aggressive kind of way?
I feel it out.
All right, here we go.
All right, make an attack roll, I guess.
All right.
Unarmed strike.
Yeah. Oh, 21.
Fuck. What's your armor class, Carla?
It's 12.
All right. Yeah. You. I guess we're into combat now. What do you? I mean, that wasn't planned, but what do you guys want to do? How do you react?
Well, I specialized in paladin magic, but mostly the purifying of water and food.
And I can do lots of tricks with a deck of cards.
Do you have any weapons on you that you could
We're
fight back
both
with?
pacifists.
I have a tuna sandwich that I've been holding on to for a couple of days. Do you think you could revive it?
Oh, that's easy. I'll purify that sandwich. I think it's just touch. 1 hour. Oh no, it's action. Oh no, that's. Oh yeah, I could do it for up to 10 feet instantaneous.
Oh, that's cool.
I
That's
don't
a
have
real-
it. There you go. That's good for another 3 days.
So, Arthur, how much damage did you do?
So you
5.
got headbutted and your reaction was to purify a sandwich.
I'm just the God's vessel on earth.
Arthur, you regain control of your senses and you realize you've just headbutted an ogre, a two-headed
Oh,
ogre.
I'm sorry. I tripped.
It's okay.
That's a
Pick
deception.
pick a card.
Wait, who's deceiving
That's
who?
no. First of all, you need to do a deception check on them to see if
Okay.
you deceive them. Did you
Charisma
trip?
deception starts with a D.
Beat
14.
10?
14.
Beat 10. Okay, you win. So you do believe he just tripped, and now you've got to, I guess, engage in a card trick from Yug.
Oh, okay. I'll take the middle one.
Okay, there you go. Now show everyone your card.
All right, what card is it?
It's the 7 of clubs.
Okay.
Should I have not have said that out loud?
Is there any more?
Should I take another
Okay,
card?
put the card back in the deck.
Okay.
Now I can do card tricks, but I never learned to shuffle. So I put all the cards on the table and start scrambling them around like this, and it takes ages.
It's worth it though. It is worth it, I'll tell you that.
Do you both get, by the way, do you both get to control one arm or do you get to take over?
We take turns.
Okay.
Okay, so I put the deck of cards back together, and I flip over the first card, and it's the 4 of hearts. And I say, "Is this your card?"
No, it's not. I already told you what my card was.
So I flip over the next card, and it's the 8 of diamonds. And I say, "Is this your card?"
No.
Oh,
Are you not listening to me, man?
Only 50 to go.
At this point, you notice that the cultist has fallen back asleep. And George gets in and he goes, "What are you fucking? I gave you the question. At least
Wait.
ask him the question."
He's only got a few more cards to go.
I hold up an ace of spades, and I say, "Is this your card?"
No, but this is getting good.
I hold up a king of spades, and I say, "Is this your card?"
Oh boy, I'm loving every second of it.
I hold up a joker, and I say, "Oh, I thought I took these out." I'm so sorry, the trick's not going to work.
No!
All right, Carla, your character is now in control of the hands.
is this your card?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yeah, you're probably wondering how your card got into my deck of cards. When he's been shuffling them the whole time.
Don't tell me. I don't want the magic spoiled.
Put that away.
The cultist wakes back up and says, "Well,
You haven't missed much, buddy.
did you find the card?"
Who is Donna in
No,
recruiting?
you gotta take it easy with
sorry.
these cultists, otherwise they just lock up like a clam. Okay, buddy, what's your name? What's your name, buddy? Hey,
I'm
come
not
on
telling
now.
you fucking anything.
You can tell me your name.
Are you making a friendliness attempt or an intimidation?
I guess I'll
Trying to
use-
charm
Oh,
him?
Yeah,
can I
do it.
give the ogre like a bardic inspiration that he can roll as well, and I'll just play like happy, nice music
Oh, look at that
next
too.
to him.
Yeah. What do you?
Or
so-
jazz. Actually, I
so-
play jazz.
So you're trying to do
We'll try and charm him.
charm him? Okay. So
With my good
that's a
cop vibes.
charisma. That is a. I think that's a charisma check. You got to be 15.
Are they both good cop?
Well, I got a 9 there, +2, and with this inspiration, it's 4, which gives me 15.
Yeah, that works then. Yeah, great. Okay. So he goes, you're gonna be my friend? You're. I can trust you. I
You can
you.
trust me. I'm from West Innisfail.
That's where George is from.
But I'm from the good part, northwest Innisfail, over the river.
Okay, I'll tell you. My name's Brian. I think I'd already said that actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been calling you Brian.
Yeah.
Is that's all you wanted? Okay, that's
all
your
I
first
need
question.
to know, Brian. That's all I need to know.
Okay.
Now I got a question about your cult. Who does your electrical fittings?
Oh, we use West Innisfail Electrics.
West
yeah.
Innisfail
They're
Electrics.
pretty. I mean,
Ah,
they're
sick.
good. They're sort of. I think George knows them from back in the day. But they're nice.
That's an interesting connection. Very interesting indeed. Now, I'm a good guy, but my friend here, he gets pretty mad when people don't tell him what he wants to hear.
Yeah,
Really,
it's-
sorry, really quickly. When you just did that motion, pointing to with your arm, did you use the left arm and point just away from your whole self?
I actually turned it around my whole body. Kind of adjusted under the armpit.
and then I get it back and it's dislocated.
You know, let's do that. Yeah, do a strength check to see if you dislocate your own arm. Yeah, it's you
This
got
guy?
yeah. Roll this big guy, and then you got to beat 12.
15.
Yeah, you dislocate your own arm.
Oh no, we've done it again.
It takes a long time to adjust. Can I tell you that, Brian? But don't be intimidated by him breaking dislocating his own arm. I think what he could do to you. Just saying.
Yeah, I'm pissed off, man.
Oh, you don't want to make him mad.
Yeah. So, can I ask a question of you? Who sent you?
George pulls you guys over to the side, and he's like, "Hey, what the fuck's going on? Are you guys okay? What's wrong? Have you had a bad morning or
Have you
something?"
forgotten how we interrogate him, West Innisfail?
I thought you
Just leave it with us. We know what we're doing.
Yeah, trust me. Watch what happens.
He's about to crack.
He's on the brink.
He's this close.
Okay.
We're all taking notes. By the way. It's like we're like at a master class right now.
At this point, because no one tied up the prisoner, he breaks free and lunges for Pollywaddle's dagger. It's an opposed agility check or dexterity, I guess. What did you get, Polly? He rolls 14.
Oh dear, I got a 9.
Okay, so he lunges for your dagger and pulls it out of its sleeve and holds it to his own throat. And he goes,
Okay, well-
I'm
Brian, come on now, Brian. Don't. You've got so much to live
Yeah,
for.
now, Brian, do it, you pussy.
Don't listen to him, Brian. He's not got your best interest at
Okay,
heart.
I'll
Listen to
bet-
me. I'm your friend.
I'll bet you 20 pounds this guy doesn't have the guts to stab himself in the neck.
Don't believe him, Brian. You can
has-
you can walk away from this.
he has a moment of clarity. He's like, "You're right. I'm sorry. I'm just so stressed out. I was
That's all right.
I was
Hey,
just
how
trying
about
to
you
break
not-
into a church, and suddenly this guy was carrying me, and then I was in a sewer, and then that weird man was eating my ass after he put me to sleep. It was fucking crazy."
Hey, Brian, there's a lot's happened to you. Here, have a tuna sandwich.
Hey,
That's
that's mine.
Just watch what happens, okay?
He takes the tuna sandwich and he goes to eat it, and he goes, "No, I don't trust you," and he throws it to the ground. And instead, what he does is he runs behind George Castellan and holds the knife to George's
Someone's
neck.
really got to hold this guy.
Literally anyone could if they took
Okay.
initiative.
I'll,
But now he has
oh,
the
yeah.
knife to George Castellan's neck.
I bet you don't have the guts to stab that guy in the neck.
He's weak-willed. Let's do a persuasion check.
Okay, this guy?
You got to beat 15. What did you get? You have failed in to persuade the man. Because he knows, so Brian knows he's now got leverage over you.
All right, I cast sleep on him.
How many spell slots do you have left?
Shut up. I have one left because we had a rest, so yeah.
Oh, okay. He drops the knife and falls asleep again.
That was easy.
Well, now I'm gonna tie him up.
Okay. With
Yeah.
what? What are you using to tie him up?
I use my fuzzy handcuffs. I pull them out
What? That's just something that Dinner Munchabout has?
in my backpack. It's my EDC.
Everyday carry, baby.
Remember, you can only have 5 things in your EDC. So
Fuzzy handcuffs.
Uh-huh.
I have my gun fueled with tears.
Yes.
I have a grappling hook.
Uh-huh.
That's 3. What we have so far.
Okay. We'll find out what the other 2 are later. All
Yeah.
right. So the
So
fuzzy
I-
handcuffs, are they new or are they used?
How fuzzy are they still?
They don't look like fuzzy handcuffs anymore.
So they're just
they're
handcuffs?
rather.
Is it like when, like you see old episodes of Sesame Street and Grover's fur looks really matted? Is it kind of like that?
Yes.
Those episodes
That
always
is-
make me sad.
That is the connection that I would have drawn as well. Thank you, Simon.
He's like, damn, those handcuffs look manky as hell.
Yeah, and the smell. So I put the handcuffs on him.
Okay, and you've got a key to these handcuffs?
Yeah,
Okay.
but that doesn't count. That's
No,
not,
it's part. Yeah, that's part of the same.
Okay.
Hey, Hing, I've just noticed I have a spell called Zone of Truth. Would that be helpful in this situation?
Yeah, dude, I reckon that might have been helpful. I don't know, half an hour ago.
I don't want to ruin the fun. Okay, I cast Thunderwave, and no, okay. Yeah, I cast a Zone of Truth. He's got to beat a 15 charisma.
He's fucking asleep.
He could, maybe he sleepwalks. Who fucking knows?
Well, I suck his nipples again to wake him up.
And his boner gets even bigger.
But also with this, everyone basically who is in the Zone of Truth has to tell the truth as well. It's not just him.
So how big is the cone? Do we know how big the cone is?
I don't know, brother. How big do you want it?
Let's say let's
say-
say like a 30-foot cone or something. So it'll engulf anyone.
Yeah, it's a big cone.
So
It's less a dome or a cone.
So everyone's in.
Is that a
Basically,
wicked way to put it?
everyone's got to tell the truth now. Okay.
Okay.
So actually no, everyone makes a charisma saving
Yeah,
throws.
15 charisma.
Okay, you got to beat 15. He fails.
I got a 1.
I failed. I was 13.
I pass.
You pass.
Mhm.
So Arfan doesn't need to tell the truth, but everyone else does.
Yes.
Michael
I'll
Hing,
never
can
tell.
you roll?
What?
Wait,
Is Michael Hing in the zone of truth?
No.
Are you asking-
Michael
asking as a
Michael Hing is overseeing the zone of truth. What are you?
Feels
How
like
could
you'd
you?
be in.
How
I mean,
could you be immune to the zone of truth?
Well, the character's in the zone, but I'm not
No,
there
I
because
feel like Michael's in the zone.
Yeah, I pull that weird pervert wizard out from behind a thing, and it looks exactly like him.
again, he's not a pervert. He was trying to. Okay.
Well, we'll find out.
Okay, he rolls a 7 and he fails.
All right, chastity
And so
wizard fails.
the thing with the spell is that
-2.
you know that it's happened. So everyone knows that this Zone of Truth spell has happened.
Yes.
And knows that they are in this, so they can kind of like avoid trying to answer questions if they want.
Yes.
You know.
Okay.
Do you pull the wizard out of the sewer or
yeah.
you
Yeah.
put him in the chair instead of the?
Yeah, and I say, hey, Michael. When you said you wanted to DM Dragon Friends
What up?
by yourself because you thought like that, because you said at the time it was because you wouldn't have time to work on it with anyone else. Was that true?
I gotta say this one's good at interrogating.
I don't think I fully understand the question. In what sense would it not be true? Oh, you're saying that are you saying that I said I wouldn't have time to meet up with everyone because I don't trust any of you to attend a meeting? Is that what I mean, yes, but I would be very open about that.
Or is it more
No, sorry,
about...
no. Let's go down. Let's go down the road. Let's go down and let's work out who the most trustworthy Dragon Friends member is. I don't know. Is it Demi Lardner? Do you think Demi's turning up? Is it Simon with many children?
Not that many.
Yeah, you piece of shit family, man.
Simon's got his art shows and his family and everything.
I'm a real scumbum.
Or is it Eden or Tom? Two men who have been so stoned for the last decade, they barely turned up to their own meetings where they live together.
Part of me was there every time, man.
Are you saying now? Look! Oh, the wizard's friend is also there, also Chinese. And then
Seems
now
like
the
a
wizard's
perfect
asking
match.
her a question, and he goes, oh, what? Did you want to fucking DM with me? Did you, wizard's friend Alex Lee? Is that what this is about?
She goes, not really.
I make eye contact with like our George. I'm like, it's pretty effective, right?
The wizard and his friend both die of heart attacks.
And that's a real shame because I think we were really getting to the truth of that.
Now, again, this was meant to take 4 minutes.
Brian, wake up.
No, yes, no, I'm awake. What? Why are you back on my nipples?
We had to wake you up somehow.
Because we like nipples. Ah, fuck.
Dude.
Everyone looks at Ernie. What?
It was the only way to touch your nipples. Fuck. Oh, fuck, this affect me as well when I cast this. This is bullshit.
Ernie, do you want to touch his nipples?
Yes. There's not enough time, but if there is after, I would love to get my hands on those nipples.
At this point, George realizes what's happening, that everyone's in the zone of truth, and so he goes up to Yug and Ulrak and says, "What's going on with you two, huh? You've been usually so much more effective than this. What happened this morning with you?"
I just got caught up in the vibe, really.
Yeah, these guys are pretty fun.
Yeah. It's a lot of cool. It's a lot of good energy in the room.
It's tiring being, interrogators all the time, having to get to the bottom of stuff. It's fun to work around, And, it's hard not to play up to the crowd and whatnot. I can't tell if we're meant to be getting something done or being funny.
And therein lies the crux of all Dragon Friends shows.
No, it's all right. Just I want you to know, I really believed in you two.
Well,
we could still do it.
Yeah, I got plans. I was thinking of lying this guy down and being like, hey, just have a glass of water, man. And then the water just never stopped.
All right. Yeah, no, you can do that.
I think we should just talk to him. I keep saying you can't keep waterboarding
It's
people.
not waterboarding if you don't know what waterboarding is. It's just a big drink.
Well, it just goes... Can't we just be nice to people instead of waterboarding them all
What's
the time?
wrong with making sure someone's hydrated? You're such a weirdo about this.
You're just overhydrating them. That's also equally
You
bad.
can't overhydrate. You
can
can't.
die from being overhydrated.
Okay, you show me the Wikipedia page about overhydration.
I will get that up right now.
Okay.
Look at that.
Oh my
That's
god.
overhydration.
Oh, that's
Have they
terrible.
been pouring water the whole time?
Can I really quickly ask George Castellan a question?
Yeah.
How come? Sorry, one of the questions was why. Was where is the necklace that the cultists have? Why do you want that?
Well, no, because it's important.
Yeah, in what way? Why do you personally, George Castellan, want that necklace for yourself, please?
No, you misunderstand me.
I think you need to actually answer.
I'm telling you the
sort of.
truth. I don't want the necklace for myself.
Who do you want it for?
I just need to know where it is because it's very, very precious.
To who?
He asked who you wanted it for.
I want it to prevent. I want it to.
Who?
He's genuinely saying, he's
Yeah.
telling the truth. He goes,
I want it to prevent anyone from summoning that dragon back.
Right.
Does someone say dragons? Oh my god, baby, I love dragons.
I have a sore
Dragons
on my
are
leg.
so
I have a
hot.
sore on my leg. Orphan, can you please come and look at the sore on my leg?
Like a saw?
Like a sore.
Why am I looking at your leg?
Come here, please.
But we...
Did someone say
Because
dragons?
there's a sore on my leg.
Oh my gosh,
Sorry,
dragons.
I'm talking to someone in my head.
Baby, if you got me a dragon, that would make you like 3 points hotter. So you'd be like a 7.
Wow. You want me to summon a dragon right now? But now everyone will see. I thought you wanted us to be secret. I feel like I'm getting mixed messages from you.
I'm still pouring water on Brian, by the way.
Timmy, you want Afrin to come over to you?
And look at my sore.
Okay, are you going to do that, Afrin?
What's going on? Why am I looking at your ass,
Okay,
man?
now listen. What? I said my leg. My ass isn't my leg.
It's kind of close.
Oh, I've got low bum. The
Man.
holes in my knee.
Bum goes all the way to the bottom of the knee.
Yeah. Hey, listen. I saw you put on a necklace. Did you? Is that the necklace this guy is looking for?
No.
Well, no, hang on.
Sorry, are we in the
You're
zone of truth?
In the
No,
zone
but I
of truth,
passed.
Brett.
Passed it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Ah, piss! That's my whole plan. I gotta listen.
Hey, Brian, who do you want the necklace for?
Remember, you've got a lot of water in your mouth.
Whoa. He spits it out and
I purify it.
And then I keep pouring it back
you can
in.
drink that. That's clear.
and he says, he goes, I just need to return it to the master.
But it sounds like this.
Where's the master?
The master is outside.
Where outside?
And he
This
explains
is
to you
Vegas,
his
Spock.
name is Langdorosa Sianrath.
What?
Langdorosa.
Langus-
Get that water out of your mouth and say it clearly.
Sorry, what was that?
Langdodrosa Sianrath. Anyway, it doesn't.
Langdodrosa Cyan.
Yeah.
What?
Cyan like blue, Cyanrath. Cyanrath,
Oh.
Cyanrath.
Okay.
Cyan.
And he.
And that's the person who runs the cult too.
Yes.
And they want my necklace.
This waterboarding is pretty effective, I've got to say.
I had my doubts, but
Yeah.
he really gets results.
Yeah.
I'm pretty fucking sure RFM just said they want my necklace out loud.
You've got to listen. That's not what I said.
Alright, I'm sorry.
Yeah. So how is Afran wearing the necklace right now?
It's underneath my breastplate.
So the
think it's
glowing
like-
blue orb couldn't be seen through.
It just
there.
looks like blue.
But
It
I
looks
saw
like it looked like a lowered car. on a Friday night, it kind of like comes out the sides a little bit, but it looks cool. It actually looks kind of awesome. You're like, that'll be fucking lame, you loser. But it actually looks kind of cool. Looks like kind of like Tokyo Drift.
Can I really? Can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not sure about George Castellan, but I know for a fact that Alison is wearing a blue necklace right now.
Okay. I don't know what we're talking about. I have a very itchy asshole. Here are some other truths. As a child, I dressed in my mother's brassiere.
Okay, just 3 more truths then.
Okay. Another truth,
Yeah.
I once made love to a watermelon.
Oh. Did you warm it up first?
No, it was icy cold.
Okay.
Damn, dog, did it feel good?
So refreshing.
Wait, anyone else who's fucked a watermelon has to admit that they did it as well.
I fucked a watermelon.
I did.
I fucked a watermelon. Yeah, we all
That's a
fucked
lot of my
watermelon.
business in the paladin cleansing game.
People are bringing you. People are
Well, they still want, you buy a watermelon, you fuck it, you're thinking afterwards, you think that's a waste. So take it down to the paladin, I'll fix it up, you can take it home, cut it into slices, everybody's happy. And there's nothing wrong with it now, because it's been totally purified with the power of God. There's nothing wrong with that. It's actually, it may as well just be a whole new watermelon. But you've saved, 3 or 5 pounds.
You know what? It's actually, once it's been purified with God, it's actually feels better that way.
Yeah, a lot of people come back the same time over and over. There's no limit to it. I can purify it even to the point of being rotten, so you can just keep coming back and back and back.
They say give a paladin a watermelon, he'll eat for a day, but give him the spell, and he'll live a rich life of selling that watermelon, pimping it out, one could say, for many, many
And
years.
he'll have such a sugary dick.
Everyone goes to bed.
That means I get my spell slots back.
And in the morning, everyone wakes up. You can take a long rest, everyone.
Oh, sleepover. That was fun. Hello.
Morning.
How'd you all sleep?
Yeah, not bad. I gotta say, not bad.
Bit of a sore arm.
Yeah.
That's completely dislocated. Aye. Aye.
Get that scene too.
Now you wake at dawn, and from the morning light, a creature strides into the dim light of the dying fires around the keep. Although it is shaped roughly like a human, it is at least 7 feet tall. Its skin is covered.
Big human.
Yeah.
Its skin is covered in blue scales. Its fingers bear wicked claws, and its face has the muzzle and reptilian eyes of a dragon.
Might not even be a human.
That could not. That's true. That's true. It is big.
From the breakfast
It's
bar.
got the reptilian eyes of a dragon, I've noticed.
That's strange. That's not many humans have the strange eyes of a reptilian dragon.
From the window of
Jeez, we're a good team.
We just get it, you know.
I know. Of course, it was a big change, but I'm so glad to be fused with you.
I was thinking the same thing.
I was playing with your balls last night.
I was playing with your dick.
I thought that was you.
From the window of the breakfast bar, you see the creature stops about 80 yards from the main gate of the keep and scans the walls. A line of kobolds fan out behind the creature with their spears, and they prod 4 human prisoners into the dim light.
They're human.
Unmistakably.
Those
Yeah.
two are human, everyone.
No two ways about it.
You can make out a woman, a young man in a blood-soaked tunic, and 2 children.
Looks like a woman.
I'd say a man and
2 children. Yeah.
Are we family?
These guys are amazing.
And we have got to get them on our team. They are number 1.
Brian says, Brian, who's having breakfast with you after the interrogation.
We really bonded overnight.
Your skin looks amazing. You're so well hydrated, Brian.
He's wearing my shirt and it's kind of sexily big on him.
He's like, I slept terribly last night. I had to piss so hard.
There's always a downside.
And next to them is like a big watermelon with one of my shirts on it. That's kind of sexy.
The shoulders slipping off it a little bit.
I go, hey, I'm going to need you to
Clean, though, it's
purify.
clean.
Yeah, you're going to need to purify something for me. How many spell slots do you have? Because this is going to be a 5-slotter. I fucked this watermelon, is what I'm trying to say.
Wait,
Just
did anyone
discreetly.
sleep last night? You fucked a watermelon and you 2 were jerking each other off.
I was up all night pissing. Did anyone sleep last night?
Don't think so. Did half of him sleep?
I was just driving around town.
Mama, Dada, what are they talking about? That's the human children.
Charian, did
Brian,
you...
who is? Oh, sorry. Yes.
No, Charian, did you sleep?
I was studying for my midterms. I'm wired. I'm on 8 cups of coffee and some Adderall.
What is Charian studying?
Oh,
Yeah, what are you studying?
he's studying to be a cart ride.
A what?
A man who makes carts.
Oh.
He's a real. How do you
It's
say?
like a rev head.
A rev head, but carts.
It's a cart head. Brian, who again had breakfast with you this morning, looks out and says, "That's him. That's the master."
Wait, which one? Like the wee boys, or or the human, or one of the kobolds?
Could be the mum.
It could be the mum.
Excuse me, could be the mum.
That's true.
Yeah,
I won't
Women
fault
can
that.
be cult leaders
It
too
is the
now.
year it is.
Yeah, it is the year it is.
Women can be cult leaders now.
Finally.
No, he's pointing and referring to the 7-foot-tall humanoid dragon, half-blue dragon.
Is that right? I
Yeah.
would never have guessed that. I thought it was one of the kobolds.
I take out my deck of cards.
They're gonna want to see this.
He steps forward and is screaming through the gates. Defenders of Green Nest, this has been a successful night, and I am feeling generous.
I put my cards back in my pocket.
Do you see these 4 pitiful, useless prisoners? We have no need for them,
Oh, that's a shame.
so I will trade them back to you. Send me your best warriors to fight me. and you may have these for an exchange.
That's an odd trade.
It's
Yeah.
really weird.
Because it seems you lose both ways. You know, you've given up your prisoners, and then you're having to fight probably to the death.
I imagine I'll kill at least some of you.
We could just go our separate ways.
You could just
I
give
mean,
us-
those four don't mean a lot to us.
So you just want to have a fight? Is that
Did you
it?
What?
just want all your
What do you-
friends to
what
watch
do
you
you
have a
mean?
fight?
What do you mean? No, no, my girlfriend's here. I thought it'd impress her.
Where is she? Show us.
You can't see her right now, but she's real. Now,
Are you satisfied by the work being done by West Innisfail Electrics?
I think they're pretty good. Yeah, why?
Just curious.
yeah.
What do you got? He's like, this is happening. They're shouting at each other over a large distance. Why? Do you guys do like electric? I guess we're in the market for like everyone likes a good tradesperson.
We don't want to cut anyone's grass.
What's your job?
While you guys are talking about this, I'm gonna do a misty step and like poof behind all of them. Is there like some cover that I can get to, just so I'm kind of surrounded?
Yeah, but you'll be surrounded by kobolds. But yes.
I'm not poofing into the middle of them.
Where are you poofing to?
Where is there behind them? Is there?
Yeah. There's like a forest and hills and stuff behind them.
Cool. I just do a little, just like behind a tree behind them. So we're
How far can you misty step?
You have to be able to see
30 feet.
where
30
you-
feet.
yeah,
Just
just
to a
next.
spot you can
Okay,
see.
I poof next to a tree and then I go.
So you are then.
Wait, I have a question.
Hang on, wait 1 second. He's 80 feet from the gate, so you've poofed outside the gate, but you are you've poofed. Sorry, you have appeared. Midway.
Careful.
You have appeared midway between him and the keep,
Oh, okay.
but behind a tree.
I want to flank him.
Yeah,
Can I flank?
Yeah. So you can make a sneak check after this. Alex, what was your
Thank
question?
Did he bring the watermelon or not? His girlfriend.
What?
When he misty stepped, was he still holding onto his girlfriend or not?
What are you gonna do if I left it?
Did you take the watermelon?
I guess not.
We're gonna talk to her and say, listen, you can do a lot better.
But wouldn't that make a big noise of the watermelon splatting on the ground as he disappeared?
I'm not.
Yeah.
What do you think? I'm like it's on my shoulders or something like that?
Yeah, you were caressing it before you.
Yeah, just on the
apparated.
floor.
Yeah, it was on the floor, sit in a sexually draped shirt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, okay, I guess we can take a brief pause from the combat.
I need a breather.
Does anybody want to fuck the watermelon?
Oh, please don't.
Come on. That's his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Cherry on a little
Some
one.
respect.
It hasn't been purified yet.
Oh, I can take care of that. There you go. I'll take one of my actions to purify the watermelon.
And all this I can kind of see from the other side. I'm just looking. I'm like,
A man who was previously working in the kitchen lunges forward beyond the counter and says, "That's my sister and her children. The young ones are so sweet and innocent, but
Wait, the watermelon?
He's pointing to the people outside.
Okay.
He
Oh,
goes,
is he? And is it him saying that, or is it the rat under his hat?
No, it's him. The rats are in the cathedral.
Okay.
He says, he goes.
But there is a rat pulling his hair to control the way he moves.
Yeah.
The young ones are so sweet and innocent. I mean, the guy's a bit of a shit, to be honest. It doesn't matter why I don't like him, but won't somebody please save just my sister and her children and not him?
Damn.
Gee whiz.
Wow.
With it, friends like these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who needs enemies?
That's right. Yeah. That's
So
right.
are we yelling out the window to this dragon? And
Yes,
whatnot?
yes, we'll do that. But Tom, what is Ernie Sweetwater doing while this is all happening? You're trying to get around to flank.
basically, is there just any cover that I can zoom to? You just tell me yes or no.
Yeah, there is.
there
Just you need to make a sneak.
even if I just
stealth check,
appear
stealth check.
behind
pretty-
on the side,
What? Sorry.
even if I just like appear behind.
Yeah, let's say there's a bush near
Yeah,
him.
hell yeah. I'm gonna
Can
be
you make
sneaky.
a stealth check for
Yeah,
Tom,
baby.
please?
He's gonna dice.
Oh, you got dice.
Not an issue.
Okay,
Not
you gotta
an
be
issue
15, because
unless
there's a lot of people around. You gotta be 15.
That's 14.
So Ernie Sweetwater tries to sneak, but falls into a bush, and because he's a bard and has such a loud voice, he screams pathetically.
Oh shit!
I have a trick I read about. I can turn my staff into a snake. Can I do that?
Yeah, you can, but you guys are 80 feet away in the keep.
But it's still pretty cool. Yeah.
I reckon they'll still get a kick out
Yeah,
of
we
it.
love that.
I mean, the kids have had a rough day.
Plus,
The,
it'll probably get rid of a ton of the rats that are in there.
Yes, but the kobolds surround Ernie Sweetwater, and there's like 30 of them around, and
That's a shame.
Yeah. And now I don't even have my staff.
And it's just a wee sneak.
Slither away.
and Langda DeRosa calls out to you and says, "Is this who you send to fight me? This pathetic bard?"
No, not him. I'll do it. Bloody hell. Go on. Here we go. I'll fight you.
So is everyone coming out, or
Yeah,
just
I'll
Polly?
come out.
I'll fight you. I'll fight you too.
Yeah,
nice.
we're actually heroes. We didn't mention that when we also forget sometimes.
We're
but
pacifists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are you guys going to help at all?
Well,
or-
there's a sneak problem in the kitchen. We'll try and take care of that for you if we can.
George Castellan ushers you all out to the front of the gates.
We're just like, hang on a second. We're coming down this. We'll be out in just a minute.
Shuffle. And you get to the front gates, and you guys can just observe if you prefer.
Oh, we're pretty fixed on that snake, I'll be honest.
It's making its way towards the watermelon. With the most devious glint in its eyes.
And Langda says, "Is this who you've sent to fight me?"
Who's this question for? We're here. We're self-employed.
Yeah, we said ourselves.
Yeah, we send ourselves. Yeah, we'll fight you. Oh, you lizard face. Go on. And then she does that, like,
Okay.
stick 'em up boxing.
What's your armor class again?
15.
Okay, he attacks you. He rolls. Oh, that's the wrong dice. Sorry. He rolls a 11. He attacks you with his claws but misses, and we're into initiative combat.
Oh, shit.
Polly Waddle, it's your turn.
Great. Have I got my dagger back from?
No, you did not get it back.
Okay.
Oh, you could have picked it up, but you never said that. So
I
suck
guess
in.
not. All right. I'm gonna fly and I'm gonna try and peck at his reptilian eyeballs.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
Okay. 18.
Oh, that hits.
What's the eyeball? What do I roll for eyeball?
Like I don't know,
Beak attack.
probably
Beak attack.
A D4, but now he'll have disadvantage on his next attack. Demi, it's your turn.
Okay. How?
Ooh, I got a natural 4. I got a 4.
Cool.
Okay. You gonna do anything or?
Yeah. How small are the children that they're poking forward?
They're like.
What the fuck? What?
They are 4 and 6. They're very small. They're,
Oh,
they're
okay.
young. They're young kids.
Can I cast invisibility on myself?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go invisible, and then can I move after I do that, or is that
Yeah,
my
you
whole
can
thing?
move around.
And I'm
They're
gonna.
surrounded by kobold guards.
Well, I'm gonna dodge.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and I'm gonna.
So
go
this is a
sit
sneak
next to
attack.
stealth.
So this is a stealth thing now. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Cool.
not attacking the kids.
all right.
I'm trying to.
Yeah.
I wanna.
Not again.
Okay. Arfred,
No,
what?
this is the thing. I'm trying to get to I'm trying to just be in the black on dead kids. So I'm gonna try save these two to
Okay.
make up for the ones I think I've
We'll
killed.
get to you next turn. Arfred, what are you doing?
I with my bonus action, I use my vow of enmity to swear enmity. I say, "You killed my family," and I make 2 attacks, which both hit, and I do 28 points of damage.
Ooh, fuck. Okay. Jeez. All right.
I'm not playing around. I'm
And
trying to kill you.
And I turn to Ulrich and I say, damn it, it's really kicking off over there.
So my focus is all on what that snake's doing to that watermelon.
Yeah, can we
it's
have a
beautiful.
snake update?
What's the snake doing to the watermelon?
It's really twined its body around the wee watermelon in a sort of it's quite voluptuous. I'd describe it as. You know, like it's making the watermelon look hot. It's making the snake look hot. It's very serpentine.
And there's from the outside, it's squeezing the watermelon flesh and it's emerging as like a perfectly formed phallus.
Oh.
And is guys balls full and colours dicks hard or?
Boy, I can only speak for the shaft.
Charon Valerian, what do you do?
Okay, I cast Zephyr Strike.
Yep.
And then I go to attack. I move as fast as the wind, and I hit him for 22. Does that hit?
Yes, that hits.
Okay, so that is. Sorry about that. That's a 2. Oh, that's an 8 with an extra D8, so that's 12 damage.
Okay, great. Okay, it's back to his turn. Oh no, Ernie Sweetwater, what are you doing?
Oh, yeah.
You're being held captive by the kobolds now, so you can try and break free. If you
Oh,
want.
okay. Not only do I try and break free, is it like a strength check?
Yeah.
I do this thing that I can do, which is I get really, really big, like a Goliath.
sure.
I've accidentally changed into breakout brass sound on my keyboard, so I guess that's how I do it. I go, "Fuck you, little kobolds! My watermelon girlfriend's up there, getting fucked by a snake. You will not stop me!" And I try and wrestle myself free. I'm like 12 feet tall.
Okay,
Oh.
make a make a.
In this life, one thing counts. In the bank, larger. And it gives me strength to sing show tunes in this. Alright, let me get out of that bitch.
Okay, you got to beat.
That was a
10.
good. Can I get like an extra advantage because I sang a little song?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yeah, I got nat 20.
Oh! You rise up and break free from all the kobolds. You throw them into each other. You collapse their wagon, and yes, you can now run back towards the main fight.
And I'm still singing "Pick a Pocket" from Oliver, by the way.
Does only one of you know the lyrics?
I'm
though?
afraid these don't grow on trees. You've got to pick a pocket or two.
At this point, Langdorosa faces all of you, the remaining heroes of the Earth, and he does a lightning breath at you. So you each need to make a dexterity saving throw, DC 15.
I don't think I do because I've run
Got it.
I'm behind him.
I fail.
Okay.
I passed.
Except,
Right.
yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
Ooh,
Who
14.
fails? Okay. You take. Anyone who failed takes 26 points of damage.
Oh,
Anyone who succeeded gets half of that.
Jinkies.
26 points of damage? I don't even know how to.
That's 4d10, baby.
Ouch.
Do I, if I've got Zephyr Strike and I can move like the wind, does that mean I can?
Not as a reaction during that. You
Okay,
take your turn.
alright.
Doesn't mean shit.
We are back to Dinner Munchabout. Now, Dinner, you've got to make a stealth check at this point
Okey-dokey.
to see if you can avoid, you can rescue
And
these
I'll give
kids.
some bardic inspiration. Grab another D8 for that, and I play music that's really quiet.
Couldn't you play music that would be a distraction, like loud music that would be a distraction?
Okay,
Maybe
so
that'd
over there I'm like, ooh, another verse, huh? The second verse of this song.
Paying tax.
Why should we break our backs?
Endlessly paying tax.
Why?
You've got to pick a pocket or two.
What did you get, Demi?
I got 16.
16. That passes. So you are able to pull away the children.
Yeah, I've kind of. When I go invisible, my clothes go invisible, right?
I think so. Yeah.
All right,
yeah.
I'm just putting them up like under the coat and just kind of going.
Okay, and you
running
leave
away.
the mother there by herself.
How am I going to carry a
No,
mother?
I'm just letting everyone know the picture. Okay. Polly Waddle, it's your turn.
I'm going to cast. I'm going to do taunt.
Okay.
And I go, oh, look at you.
Love when Pollywaddle taunts.
What?
Langarosa sandwich. Bet
What?
you think you're pretty cool. Look at all your little goblins or whatever they are.
They're kobolds.
Little scaly little creeps, I call them.
What do you want?
And
I'm trying to kill you.
You got a little cult, do you?
Yes?
Yeah. Couldn't help but notice a slightly sort of scaly appearance.
I'm half a dragon. What do you want me to
Oh,
be?
just half. Wow. You know, I saw a
Better than being half Chinese. Sorry, that's not. Sorry. I was lashing out. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
You should hear what they were saying about puffs before.
This is really turning into a Christmas dinner with only uncles.
I'd rather be half Chinese.
By the way, the snake is now filleting the shit out of the watermelon. It's crazy.
Just in case you're interested in what's going on in the kitchen.
Okay, so he's now focused his attention on you, but Eden. it's
Wait,
your
did
turn.
he take some damage from my
No,
taunt?
taunt just makes him attack you.
No.
You're
you have
always disappointed.
You
by
have been
it.
playing
to,
this.
do a wisdom saving throw.
Otherwise, I can only attack you.
I don't know. I want to finish reading that.
He fails the wisdom saving throw.
First attack, I slash down with my sword and miss. But because I graze you, you still take 4 points of damage.
Okay.
Sucker. And the second attack, I miss once again. No, wait, 10. No, that one hits and does 13. So 17
Shit,
points
he's
of
looking
damage.
very unwell right now.
You don't look so good. Oh, God. Looks like you should have been all dragon. It worked for me.
Chariot Valerian, it's your turn.
I'm not feeling so good because I have like 7 points of damage left. I'm gonna cast command. And gonna command Langarosa to leave.
Okay.
I say leave.
Okay, so is that an intelligence or wisdom saving throw?
That is a wisdom saving throw.
What does he have to beat?
13.
He does not. He goes, okay, I guess you could have captured me and found out information from me or killed me and looted my body, but I guess I'll just leave and you'll get none of those things. And he leaves.
We can't always get what we want.
The snake is slithering out of the kitchen towards his ankles.
It's 80 feet away.
Yeah, but it's a really quick snake because
It's really invigorated
it's
now
got
after
lots
all
of
that
water.
watermelon.
Yeah, it's energized and hydrated.
Hey, if he's leaving, can I take an attack of opportunity?
No, because that's already because you've already had your.
But it's an
Would
attack
be
of
a
opportunity.
reaction.
No, because he's not walking past you. He's walking
Can I?
Away from me. He's
No, you're carrying the kids.
Can I take an attack of opportunity? It's
No, he's not walking past any
It's
of you.
compelled movement anyway.
While
He's
you
just
guys are
turned his
talking, the snake's I can't tell you how quickly the snake's going.
So fast.
He gets on
Whoa,
his
look at
horse and he rides off into the sunset.
Wait, he
Only
had a
to
horse?
Only to be overtaken by a snake.
And you realize that this is a missed opportunity for the heroes of the earth.
And once
Because
the
you
snake
had-
overtakes him, it starts coming all the way back.
Because you had in your clutches the head of the cult that sent the raiders and cultists to the town which you are trying to save. But rather than get any information from him, or just get any loot from his body that would help move the fucking narrative forward, what have you decided after like 18 minutes of combat just to go, he can just go. And so now he's left. And the dwarf is there being like, what the fuck have I done? Why the fuck did I hurt any of you?
We saved a mom.
No,
Well-
you only saved the kids. The mum's been taken as well.
You didn't say that.
No, you didn't say that.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
made it very clear to Demi that she'd only taken the kids.
Yeah.
Do you want me to do? In fact, you know what? They killed the mum and the dad.
No!
In front of you, and everyone watches. The kobolds, they slice the fucking necks of the mum and the dad, and you all get to feel really bad
and the
about your failure as heroes.
The snake's getting tired now because it sprinted for so long. So it's ages away and it's slowing right down.
Will the dragon friends be able to get through one fucking episode of this doing anything right? Will I have an aneurysm? Will I finally learn to understand what Dave Harmon went through for a decade? Find out in the next episode of Dragon Oh man, you guys are so funny. Thank you so much. Thank you guys are the fucking best. Thanks for being here. We're the Dragon Friends. We're doing another show tomorrow. Please come to that. Thanks to Comedy Republic, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Can we get a round of applause for our guests, Carlo and Guy, and the wonderful Dragon Friends. We'll catch you guys next time. Bye.
Bye. Great job, everyone.